Let's go. Welcome back. Sun, day, night. Hope you're having a lovely Monday night. I've got a chessboard. Back rows randomized. Playing some chess 960. Always look for loose squares. This is a loose pawn. But I'm going to mirror my opponent's d4 with this d5. I find it useful to try to just give the bishops some scope immediately, then think about defending the or developing the knights. Also, consider your queen. I'm gonna improve this queen. And yeah, it's always good to develop knights behind pawns, so you're not blocking pawns. At least in 960. Pawn takes. Let's go for all this pre-moving here. Pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes. I'm actually on a 6-game losing streak on 960 right now. And I forgot to mention this is position 299. Let's go 299. Yeah, 6-game losing streak. Moving here. I got as high as 1647 in chess 960 and then dropped to like in the 30s. This morning when I started playing, I was in the 30s, dropped into the teens, climbed back into the 30s, dropped back into the teens. And now here I am at 1608. 6-game losing streak. Can I win this game? Well, this pawn cannot go forward. Just pin here. So considering that, I'm going to add a defender here because my opponent was actually threatening to take here. What is this? This is just a case with my opponent of the knight not usually taking. Yeah, okay. Let's play another game. Okay, at least we beat the streak. 1-game win. No 7-game losing streak. Stopped at 6. Let's go. May take a moment for this pairing. Okay. This is position 683. 683. Okay, opponent improves the bishop immediately. Look for loose squares. There aren't any loose pawns. This pawn is defended. I'm just going to develop a knight, blocking this diagonal. Usually I like to develop knights behind pawns to not block pawns, especially central pawns. And I like to give the bishop some breathing room right away. Despite this concrete pawn structure, just improve the bishop slightly. Make a move like this would be considered just to give the bishop some scope. Yeah, let's go. Sticking to plans. So if this were traditional chess, the king would start on this square and castle either to here or here. Well, I couldn't castle immediately. If I just pick up this king, drop it here, the king will stay here, and the rook will come here. If I want to castle the king side, I have to move these two minor pieces. Okay, opponent's not threatening to take here. Knight just comes in. I don't like my queen though, so I'm gonna give my queen some scope this way. Maybe. Yeah, let's get this queen in the game. Knight does defend here, but knight is for the moment tied to the defense of this pawn. Despite de-apping, I actually have an advantage on time. Let's go. It's been a tough grind trying to improve in 960. Still in the low 1600s, which is like 49th percentile. However, the rank is very telling because it's like, somewhere in the 3000th, the rank. That just shows how many fewer players play 960 because my rank much higher with a 1700 rating, only like 70%. in traditional chess. And like rank is like 200,000, 200,000 as compared to about 3,000 at 50%, below 50%. Let's go. Okay. Is this an idea? No. This, maybe this. Improving the bish. Times even. Just slow and steady. Slow and steady. Want to see that goes after the queen. Queen of their dreams. Dropping queen back. Because there's nothing else really I can do. I suppose I can play this. Should I play this? Pawn takes. Yeah, actually, if something like this happens, then my rook is a little more active than my opponent's rook. This, though, I feel like I want to move the knight somewhere. Yeah, dropping knight back, adding a defender to this pawn. Pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Opponent castles. We know the address of our opponent's king. This would be a pawn sacrifice, but it would open up the g file a little. Pre-moving here. Let's go. Pawn takes, knight takes. Yeah, so knight takes is not actually possible. Yeah, this improves the bish. Time's still about even. Let's have me think. Letting that clock run. Take your time, opponent. Take your time. I am threatening to take here, but I don't. I mean, it's probably good because it improves the rook. The opponent just gets solid. Am I bringing the bishop in? I just feel like the rook goes somewhere and then the bishop's kind of there for a moment. The king attacks it, bishop drops back because the queen can't defend the bishop. Yeah, just try to open up this diagonal or chip away at this king side. Okay, opponent pushes past, leaving the tension in the center. Square's a little weakened. The pawn does not defend here, but I don't have a piece that really can take advantage of that. Bishop is horrible. I think you go with this for this. Go with this. Chipping away at this pawn structure on the king side. This lovely Sunday night. This had some ideas too. But here's the idea. Maybe this rook. What's the knight doing? Is the knight? It's not really threatening to come here. Bishop takes. No. Thing is, if the knight's here, how do I get rid of that knight? Okay, can I just quickly play this? Just going after this pawn second time. Queen may come forward. Okay, pawn goes forward. Okay, take here, bishop. It improves the bishop, so I'm gonna actually just push past here, closing this. Time is ticking away. We're both getting a little low on time. We'll be the first to drop under 1 minute. That's a thing. What to do here? Okay, this, maybe this, then bring the rook here. That way the knight's not coming here. Because knight takes... Oh, the knight's still coming here. I have to take time to move the knight here first. Knight here. Okay, so my opponent's probably going to try to defend this pawn, but not with this idea, but with moving the knight idea. Where's the knight going? This doesn't look great. Okay, opponent doesn't defend the pawn. It is defended by the knight. Okay, if this was traditional chess, king would start on this square and castle to here, or castle to here. Perhaps it would be useful to castle here. There's something, yeah, just castle. Okay, 42 seconds. I was the first to drop under a minute. Don't like it. Knight coming in. Yeah, knight's just coming in. This is annoying. I have to take. What can I do? Pre-moving here. We're into a time scramble now. Lots of pieces still on the board. Dropping queen back, staying on the diagonal. Opponent's first into the red zone. Feeling a little better now. I think this pawn's just going to fly forward. Okay, defending here second time. Bishop here, 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 here. Yeah, I think this is the way. 19 seconds. Rook's not defended. I have to bring the rook somewhere, just doubling, I guess. But same idea, bishop here, here, here. Quick glance at the time. Opponent's getting desperate here, but yeah, just going for this pre-moving here. Let's cheat, though. Yeah. Let's go. Couple of wins after a 6-game losing streak. I'll take that. Hope you enjoyed those 2 games. I'll see you next time. Cheers.